Okay, what's up, everybody? It's been a while. It's been a while. I know. But I'm lazy at making videos, so what can you do? But today we're gonna do something. I guess I could make more videos, right? Yeah. Today we're gonna do something a little fun. We're gonna take my GTRS guitar, my favorite guitar here, and we're gonna use it without the GTRS part. So what I've done is I've just turned the super knob completely off. And I'm just going to plug it through some pedals and through my Fender Deluxe amp. You guys can hear how the pickups sound. So what kind of inspired this video was I was in Guitar Center. I took my guitar into Guitar Center here in Atlanta because I wanted to show one of the sales engineers. I was telling him about the guitar, and he had never heard of it. And I was telling him about all the cool stuff it could do, and the built-in looper, the amp simulations, make sure I got my focus on, amp simulations and all that kind of stuff. And, I told him it was a headless guitar, and he looked it up on the internet while I was in there. And he's like, oh, this looks cool. He's like, you should bring it in. And so I brought it in the other day. I was having a ball just showing him everything it could do. I brought the guitar in. I plugged it directly into I don't even know what the name of this little portable PA speaker was, but I plugged it into that. Instantly had my tone, brought up my phone, was streaming music through it, jamming through tracks, putting on a little mini concert inside of there. So anyway, so it got me thinking. I was telling him how good the pickups sound kind of on their own. Another friend of mine in Augusta, his name is Keith, and he's a discriminating guitar player. Keith Jenkins has played with James Brown Band, by the way, guys. If you don't know, you should check him out. Keith Jenkins, the James Brown Band. But anyway, Keith has got pretty discriminating ears when it comes to pickups and stuff. And I think I had brought my black GTRS to Augusta, let him play it, and with the super knob turned off, and he was playing it like through his rig and his pedals, and even he was like, yeah, yeah, the pedals, the pickups sound pretty good. So anyway, just gotta show you what we're dealing with. I got the deluxe amp over there, okay, and see if I can zoom in. Okay, I cannot zoom in. Oh yeah, there you go. So there's deluxe amp, got it on, and zoom back out. Oops. How do I zoom out? Okay, that's how you zoom out. Just learning as I go. But I'll try to keep this under 8-minute video so that you guys don't have to worry about none of the YouTube stuff. Okay, anyway, the pedals I'm going through just to show you guys, we're going to A-B two things here. We're going to A-B, actually, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to work this Osmo Pocket 3 for you and do everything at one time. Okay, so we're going into A-B box. I'm going to sell a couple of my pedals. I think I'm going to keep the Zoom pedal, but I got a bunch of pedals that I'm kind of selling that I really don't play. But I want to go through them and listen to them first before I sell them. So that's what this video is about. And I just plugged this stuff in, but I haven't even tried it. So it's not like I've been able to prepare. We're just going to see what it sounds like straight up. So I'm going into this looper box. My guitar is coming in here. One loop is going to the Zoom, which I already have a TS-808 tube screamer sound that I like already set up. And then the other side is going into this Jetter Gain Stage Red. So we're going to see in real time which one I like better. You know what? Instead of keeping the camera on me, we'll just keep it on the pedals so you guys can see in real time what's going on. Shoot. That's why I don't film videos a lot, because I have to go through all this. All right, so let me keep the thing down here. Let me go turn my amp, take it off a standby, and then we can play around. We can have some fun, okay? And I've got the amp on in between 2 and 3. I've got the treble in between 5 and 6. The bass is on 5. The reverb is on like 2. And so that's it. You need a certain amount of volume with the deluxe so you can get a decent sound when you're messing with pedals. So let's go with okay, this is the Zoom right now. So I've got this one on right now, because it's got a delay on it, so I know that it's the Zoom. Actually, let me, let's just leave the delay on. Ooh, that's very loud. Hold on. Let's turn it down. Let me take, I'm gonna stop the video. I need to turn down the input gain inside the Osmo Pocket 3, my video recorder. Hold on. Okay, so I got the gain adjusted. So we're on the zoom pedal right now. This is the bridge pickup of the guitar. Here's the neck pickup. Here's the middle pickup. Again, here's the neck pickup of the guitar. Here's the bridge. All right, now we're going to switch over to the jetter gain stage, and I'm probably going to have to, you see how I got it set right here. The volume's kind of on, I don't know, 2 o'clock, and this is on 9 o'clock. Anyway, you guys see where the buttons are, but I'm going to switch over. So I don't have a lot of gain. I'm going to go ahead and turn this gain almost all the way up. It's got a hard and a soft switch on it. Right now I've got it on the soft switch. I'm going to turn the tone down a little bit more, just a little bit, the gain up a little bit more. I'll put it on hard, see what that does. Yeah, it's a little bit more clippy. The soft is, just like it says, a little bit more soft. Let me try back over here to the tube screamer, but I'm going to take the delay off of it. So this is, it's got the delay on there right now. I'm going to take the delay off because that'll give it more of an even. And also I have a parametric EQ on the tube screamer in front of the tube screamer. Switch over to the gain stage. Let me try to even out the volume a little bit. Turn the gain stage volume down, but turn the gain all the way up. Get a little bit more treble. Turn the treble up a little bit more. Okay, so you guys are kind of hearing firsthand what these two things sound like. Flip it back over to me for a second. Yeah, this is kind of my first time just trying these. Oh, we're already at 8. Are we at 8 minutes? Oh, you're probably at 8 minutes because the last video I was recording was at 3 minutes in, so we're probably at 8 minutes right now. But the jetter gain stage sounds a little bit more, I won't say harsh, but a little bit more hard, you know, like a little bit more direct, you know. So this is the gain stage again. Turn that tone down a little bit. Turn the tone all the way down. Let's see what it does. switching back over to the multi-stomp right now, the zoom. Is that the zoom? Make sure. Yeah, this is the zoom. I'm gonna take the parametric EQ off the zoom. I mean off the zoom, just to give it more of an apples to apples kind of thing. I kind of like the parametric EQ because it gives it a little bit more low end punch, you know, so I'm going to turn it back on. Yeah, it gives it a, and let me show you guys how I got this parametric EQ set, because it might be helpful to some people. I don't know. I don't even know if you can really hear what I'm doing through the through this lapel mic, but you know, I'm trying to bring you guys some good content. I think. I don't know. Okay, it's a little bit hard for my camera to. Oh, you can go lower. Okay. So, I'm not sure how much you guys can see on here, but the how do I turn this? This is weird. I'm trying to figure out how to turn. Hold on. I don't know how to turn. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that way. Let's get this straight. Let's go down. Turn this way. We'll do the best we can, guys. So, what I'm saying is on the parametric EQ, on the zoom, I have the, I have 80 hertz, 80, is that 80 hertz or 80 kilohertz? That's 80 hertz. 80 hertz at 0.5 as far as the Q curve, but I've got it boosted all the way up to 12. So if I turn this parametric EQ off, so turn it back on. I just like the way it gives it like this low end. So you can't really, let's with it off. Now I'm going to switch over to the jetter again. I'll take that back. The jetter kind of has a spongy thing that I kind of like. Yeah, the jetter has like a naturally kind of spongy thing that I kind of like, a low endy thing. I'm not sure how Brad Jetter, tweaked it or whatever, but it sounds really good. It's a different, it's like more of a true kind of that's the gain stage. That's the jetter. Now I'm gonna turn the parametric EQ on. I'm gonna switch back over to the zoom. They both sound pretty good, to be honest, in my opinion. No shade on either one, but it's amazing that, a zoom pedal, the digital pedals can sound pretty good. It's because a lot of people spend a lot of time, spend a lot of money on stuff. It's really the amp. I think the amp gives it that the deluxe is doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I like the zoom because I can put this delay in front of it. That's the jetter again. Here's the zoom. Yeah, I like it that you can put other effects, you know, on the zoom, and yeah. So next time, maybe tomorrow, I got this other jetter pedal. We'll try this one out. I forget what it's called. It doesn't have a name on it. I'll have to call them and ask them. There's another jetter pedal. It doesn't have this one really doesn't have a name. This was like a one-off, and I have to plug it in. I think this is like a fuzz. You know, I think this was his fuzz that he loaned me. Let me see. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna plug it in right quick, just to see if this is the fuzz. Because he had made a fuzz, and then he had made these weird colors and stuff, and I think he wasn't gonna. I don't know if he was gonna sell it or not, or whatever the case may be. But we'll see what the. Let's see. Yeah, I think this was supposed to be the fuzz. Yep, this is a fuzz. That's a nice fuzz. It's kind of loud, sorry. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to sell that pedal either. I kind of actually like it. But anyway, we'll chat at you guys later. Peace out.